as far as writing a good story, and this is where I think it can get a little tricky with, at least in the past, with either being a Christian author or finding a book that's quote unquote Christian. There's this tendency, or at least there used to be, I think, to really, I kind of, when I talk about this, I compare it, I guess, to a clown car, where it's like, okay, the car is the book or the story, and I shouldn't say the clowns are the biblical message, but kind of this idea
Uh-huh.
of shoving as much as we
Yeah.
can into
Mm.
the story,
Mhm.
all these lessons, all the morals, all the things that we want
Mhm.
our kids to
Yeah.
understand and to grasp. But then that just makes the story a vehicle instead of a beautiful thing unto itself. And that's not, that I don't think that's how God
Mm.
operates,
Mm.
right? So the story has to be beautiful and worthy and have all these good qualities, whether we even mention God or anything, we have those biblical principles or ideas, or because I can't write without going through my Christian
Right.
lens. It's going to be there no matter what. But if I set out intending, and of course I want to teach, of course I want to communicate a certain message. That's there. But if that's all I want to do, and then there's no actual story to tell,
Mm.
there's nothing to draw the reader in to engage their moral imagination and say, oh, what would I do in this situation?
Mm.
And Jesus did that with parables, how to tell a beautiful story and also put the listener or the reader
Mm.
in that place so they can imagine and
Mm.
ask those important questions.